Have you ever seen an eye look that you couldn't stop staring at and thought, I need to try that right now? Well, that's exactly what happened when I saw Stacy do this look over on Instagram, Visage and Curls. It's her Instagram handle is Visage underscore and underscore curls on Instagram. And today I'm recreating this look and I'm so excited. I'm recreating it with Thornshade, Cinderbloom, Karma, and Lover. 4 shades that together, I'm going to pull up her Instagram. Let me see. These are 4 shades together that make the perfect fall inspired sparkly smoky moment. I got to show you. Oh, it's playing. I got to show you the video. How do I see? Okay, there's 2 of them that I got to show you so that you can see exactly how I got this. I'm so excited. If you're new here, hi, I am Deandra, founder of Devinah Cosmetics, where we help you build your own color story one single at a time. And in this series, When I Done, When I To Go, I basically show you how to complete this eye. So I show you how to complete this eye, right? Step by step. I've already got this eye finished. So you can see where this eye is going. And we're going to bring this bare eye to life. And I'm so excited for it. So let me see. First, I want to show you. I'm going to see if I can play her video on. Well, let's see. I'm going to. This is the eye look that she created. And this is, well, this one here is how it looks. So
to create this look, I used 3 Devinah eyeshadows. The outer edge and into the crease is Thornshade. Below the lash line is Lover. And then this gorgeous bright green is Cinderbloom. And I love the effect I got. It's kind of fall toned, but I don't care. I'm ready for it.
How beautiful was that? Oh my God. I have mirrors right here so I can see like the different shifts. Oh my gosh, I am so excited. I'm telling you, this was an eye look when I saw it. I was like, oh my God. And I immediately messaged her and was like, oh my God, I want to recreate this look. Did you take photos of this? Because I do want to share her look on the Instagram page for Devinah Cosmetics. So first, I want to swatch. I can't stop looking at myself. I want to swatch these shades for you so you can see them up close. Okay, so here we have, there's Cinderbloom. That's the one that's on the, which eye am I looking at? On the inner corner here. So it's like half of the inner corner is Cinderbloom. Has this beautiful, bright, almost a neon green look. Then we got Karma. And we have Thornshade. Thornshade is, this is our earthy anchor today. It's a brown base shadow. Oh my God, it's so pretty. That's filled with green sparkles like moss catching the sunlight in the forest. Cinderbloom, this one is beautiful too. Cinderbloom is going to go on the inner half of the lid. And let me just say this. This shade is chaos in the best way possible. It's a sparkle bomb, straight sparkle bomb, jammed with micro sparks, like little tiny sparkles that shift from, like I said, it's a bright, almost neon green to this fiery, it's like a rusty pink. So almost like a red pink, a red toned pink. And then we have Karma, the blackest of black mattes. And then down here we have, well, Karma, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm so excited. Karma, this is what we'll line our waterline with. I keep pointing to this eye, because my mirror over here on this side is not mirrored to what you guys see. So I have to look at this mirror or this mirror, the mirror down here or here, so I can see exactly where I'm pointing at. So Karma is going to line our waterline in here, and I'm going to smudge it along the lower lash roots in the lash line. And then Lover, which is this traditional shimmer here, it's a rich medium brown shimmer eyeshadow, and it's going to blend and soften everything under the eye. It sounds dramatic. It looks dramatic, right? It sounds dramatic, and it is, but wait until you see how beautiful these eyeshadows play together. So first things first, I'm going to swatch these for you just so you can see them up close and personal, like I said. So we're going to start with Thornshade, and I hope I can get my finger in there. Long nails do not work well. So there's Thornshade. Oh my God, this is the most beautiful eyeshadow color ever. This is from our Twilight Whispers collection. So here's Thornshade. Beautiful earthy green with that brown base. And then we'll do, wipe my finger off. Then we're going to do Cinderbloom. See that green? And then it has this like, it's like a pink, but then also the base on this. Oh my gosh, this is stunning. It almost has like a brown. It goes like this rusty color to that pink. These two together, I can't believe she put these together. This was a really good combo. So I hope you guys like this. Then we are going into Lover. Let me try and get this one on my finger. That one's a little bit easier. I can get my finger in that one. This is a beautiful traditional shimmer. It is like a medium based brown. Very, very, very pretty. Neutral lovers, if you love browns in your neutral arsenal, this traditional shimmer you cannot go wrong with. I love this. That right there is beautiful. Screaming fall. Okay, and then of course, for those of you that know, four shades. So beautiful. And this is the look that it created. That's it. I'm so stoked for this look. Okay, so like I said, first things first, eye base. I know I say this all the time, but don't skip it. Sparkle heavy shades like this, like Cinderbloom and Thornshade, they need something tacky to grab to, okay? Otherwise, without it, you'll lose that insane payoff and you'll wind up with more glitter on your face and your cheeks than your lids. So to get my eye primed, I'm going with Specular. This is Devinah's Sparkle Shimmer and Glue Base. And I'm going to apply a thin layer right up to the crease. That's what I did on this one. I want to stop a little bit before I end where I want to end, like the shadow. So I ended the shadow here. So I want to stop a little bit because I'm going to blend it up. Now remember with Specular, we apply it to one lid at a time. You don't want to put it on both eyes. So I just put a little bit on my finger. Oh, shoot, wrong finger. And I still have some Karma on this hand. On this finger, I mean. I keep catching the shift. Oh my God, this is beautiful in the mirror. I hope you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. Like that, it like blends so perfect. She's right. I love this. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to, okay, I got specular all over my lid. And now I'm going to start with Cinderbloom. I'm going to load it up on my D105 Devinah brush. This is one of my favorite brushes. With shimmers like this, like really sparkly shimmers, brush choice matters. So you want something dense enough to hold on to the sparkle, but still soft enough to press and then kind of glide your sparkle. I know I've talked about this several times in other videos, and the D105, the packer brush, it's perfect for this. And because I have long nails and hooded lids, pressing shadow with my finger, it's not an option for me. So this is how we are going to get max payoff with precision. So I just grabbed some of that Cinderbloom on my brush. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pat right into the corner of my eye. I'm starting there. I'm going to pat Cinderbloom onto the inner half of the lid, working from the inner corner to about the middle. I think that's what she did. And oh gosh, look at that. So pretty. Now you don't swipe, you pat layer by layer. And you'll see that almost neon green at first as you move. It's like this warm, rusty pink. It's wild. I swear this is so pretty. I love this color combo she chose. Like, this is like 3 shadows in one. It's constantly flickering depending on the angle. Oh my God. Okay. Let me ask you, if you had a shade like this, would you wear it all over your lid? Kind of like the videos that we've done where we just put one shimmer all over the lid? Or do you prefer it just as like a pop in the inner corner? I want to know how bold you'd go with this. Because this is so fun. And now I'm going to bring it up just a little bit because I do want it to show over my hood. Okay, so now I'm going to, next up is Thornshade. So same brush, the D105, a flat packer. Let me clean this one. That way we don't muddy the shifts up. Okay, and then I am going to pat Thornshade on the outer half of the lid and then meeting Cinderbloom in the middle. This is where the magic happens, where that neon green sparks of Cinderbloom start blending into the earthy brown green sparkle of Thornshade. So let's do this. So I'm going to just dab this again. Oh my God, it's like a forest fire fading into moss. I'm keeping Thornshade tighter to the outer half, almost framing the outer corner, and gently blending up over the crease. With hooded lids, it's important to take sparkly shades like this up a little high, or else they'll disappear when your eyes open. So like when my eyes are open and I'm looking at you, see how you don't see much on my lid? So keep it on the movable lid and then just slightly above your true crease or your false crease, whatever it is that you create, so that when you look straight ahead, like I'm looking straight ahead, and in all the views that I have, the sparkle still sparkles. Okay, so that's just something that I do because I suffer from hooded lids. Um, I like for my sparkles to still sparkle through my eye look. I'm going to take a little bit more Thorn Shade. Tell me in the comments, do you like pairing two sparkly shades like this, or are you more of like a one sparkle, one matte kind of person? Because lately I've been loving, since the beginning of August when I did the blood moon. When August 1st hit, I was waiting for August 1st to hit so that I can upload that blood moon video that I did where I just swept it across my lids. Um, it's in the When I Done series playlist if you want to check that out. And ever since doing that, I've been hooked. And I did a couple of looks prior to that, which gave me the idea to do Blood Moon that way. I just wanted to show, my whole goal was to really show what a multi-chrome or even like a duochrome looks like, or even you can even do it with a complete sparkle bomb, like a translucent base. I'm thinking the Sugar Drops collection that we have. It's just a transparent base with sparkles that shift between different colors. You could do something like that with an eyeshadow as well. And I'm really loving the outcome of these eye looks. I think this is the way I'm going to finish the rest of the year, doing my makeup like this. Okay, so now I just want to make sure that they're even, and they do look like they're pretty even. So I just, like I said, I patted up. I applied as much to the mobile lid, to the, the bottom of my eyelid, packed it on really good there. And then I just took that and just patted upwards to drag some of that sparkle so that I can build this outer corner like that. Oh my gosh, I love this. And then I'm just going to pull to blend them together. That way it's that seamless, oh, I love this. Okay. Let me wipe this brush off. And now for depth, Karma. This matte eyeshadow, this is like ink, smooth, rich, unapologetically dark. You get it on your fingers and you better make sure you wipe it all off. It's the blackest black that I've come across, and I'm checking, like, I do have it. I did get it off my fingers. You have to be careful because if you're wearing light colored clothes and you're messing with Karma, if you get just a little smidge of it on your finger, Karma's a bitch. Karma is a bitch. So I'm going to take it on a pencil brush like this. This is the D101, my favorite brush ever. And let me grab my beauty blender because I do have my foundation on. I'll tell you guys what's on my face after we're finished with the eye look. So I'm going to take it on this pencil brush and I'm going to work it right into, I'm going to use this mirror here. I'm going to work it right into my waterline, and then I'm going to immediately ground the look with putting it into my lower lash roots. So let me get this on here. Just taking a little bit at a time and running it in my waterline because I love wearing eyeshadow as my waterline eyeliner. And I already got some. I got it on my beauty blender. I'll fix that. We'll correct that. Okay, so I got that there. And I'll fix this really quick. So let me grab some concealer. I hope I can fix this. Let's see. And let me get my concealer brush. Okay, so sometimes this happens. Sometimes you jack up, you know? It is what it is. But guess what? Hopefully it's an easy fix. And voila, we got that taken care of. Make it look even, freshen it up. Perfect. Okay, so we have all this sparkle and this dark contrast with the waterline. So now I'm also going to smudge, like I said, Karma into the lower lash line. But you know what? I don't want to use that beauty blender because obviously I'm testing this one. Funny how I was telling you, if you mess with Karma, she's freaking, you know what? So I'm going to put it gently into the lower lash roots. I'm keeping it close to keep it smoky. Okay. Don't worry if it looks harsh at first. Like this does look a little harsh. Don't worry, because Lover is coming to soften it. Lover is that perfect medium brown to just traditional shimmer. It's rich enough to, like if you can see on this eye, it's rich enough to stand on its own, but it's subtle enough to blend. So I'm going to run it. I'm going to take the Devinah brush, the D102. This is like it's a mini detail oval brush. It's just a little tiny oval brush, and it fits perfectly if I use it sideways like this, to brush right underneath my lower lash. So I'm going to run it under Karma and then blend down to diffuse the edge. It's like my little diffuser. Now, Stacy didn't wear, her eye look obviously was a little bit different. She just had Lover on her lower lash. I need more. I need more. So this, it melts, look at that. It melts the black into like a warm haze, tying it back to the lid colors. Isn't that beautiful? Suddenly the whole lower lash line, it looks intentional, like it belongs to this sparkle storm up top, because we got a lot going on up here. There is sparkle for days. Would you ever pair a shimmer like Lover, this medium brown, under the eye, or do you usually stick to mattes? Normally, you guys see I always wear mattes under my lower lash line. So do you usually stick to mattes down there? I want to know. So let me know down below in the comments. So I'm just adding a little bit more of Lover. I'm just sweeping it. Sweeping it across my lower lash. I have a lot of wrinkles. I have a lot of crinkles. Those of you that have been with me for a while know that I love to mask those with usually it's my mattes under there. So here's the challenge. I was thinking about this. The challenge a lot of people face with shades like these: how do you make two sparkle bombs work together without looking messy or muddy? Sparkles can overlap, shifts can clash, and before you know it, your lid looks like a glitter accident, right? Well, the trick is placement and also brush control. So Cinderbloom lives on the inner half of the eye, and then Thorn Shade stays on the outer half of the eye. And then you just merge the two in between just to get a seamless blend so you don't have a harsh line. Like you cannot see a line between those two. And patting motions only. Clean brushes between shades. That's important. That's how you keep the shifts clear and the sparkles playing nice instead of fighting with each other. I can't help it. I keep twisting my head. I hope you guys are catching the shift. If I can twist my head and show you guys as much of this as possible, my job's done. I just want you guys to see all of this goodness because you know I love giving you options. This is so pretty. Okay, so now the next thing I want to do is I want to go back with my mini pencil brush, and I am just going to dip a little bit into Karma again, and then I'm just going to come back and just blend a little bit more of Karma down onto Lover. Just like that. I'll take a little bit more. This is really smoky. I'm loving this. Yes, I love the way this looks. This is such a beautiful look. Okay, let's play with some alternate pairings because you know I love to give you guys options as well. I've been doing that in a few videos. So pair Cinderbloom, right? Cinderbloom with like a deep berry matte in the outer corner. And then suddenly it's giving fiery fall sunset vibes. That's what I'm seeing. Pair Thornshade with like a soft taupe. Yeah, I would say like a soft taupe or even like a soft brown crease shade and a golden inner corner. Oh my God. And then you've got an earthy everyday glam that still feels special. Or looking at Cinderbloom, or go dramatic. Cinderbloom on the lid, and then Thornshade smoked out in the crease, and then Karma as like Cinderbloom on the lid, and then maybe Thornshade pulled up onto the crease, and then use Karma as a winged liner if you're able to do winged liner. Full on grunge sparkle moment. I can totally see that. I wish to God I could do wing liners on my eyes. But the problem is I have a fat, chubby upper eyelid, and see where this crease fold, it comes down. It's right here. See this right here? So to do a winged liner, it crosses over that crease, and it's a no. It's a no for me, dog. Okay, so which one of those combos would you try? I want to know. Leave me a comment down below because I never thought to put these two together until I saw Stacy on Instagram create this eye look, and I was like, oh my God, I need to recreate this like ASAP. Okay, so back to the look. To finish, mascara. My favorite mascara ever, Lash Princess by Essence. I hope to God they never get rid of this one. I'm going to go heavy on the top lashes. We want them to, let me grab my mirror. It's funny because I'm notice I'm in a habit of using both of my mirrors that are in front of me. The reason why, I have to wear readers, so when I hold my mirror up close to me, it's kind of blurry, but when I look down further, I can see clear I can see myself much clearer, but I'm so far away that I have to like bounce from that mirror to this mirror, that mirror to this mirror, just to make sure, just to make sure that I'm doing everything right. Because with my luck, I feel like I'll really jack up. So bear with me, you guys. So like I said, I'm going heavy on the top lashes. I want them to frame all of the sparkle without hiding it. And then on the bottom lashes, just a light coat so that Lover's shimmer still shines through. Like on this eye, you can still see Lover. I don't want too heavy of mascara on my lower lash lines. Now, if you're a falsie person, if you like to wear falsies, then choose something wispy and fluttery. I think that would be beautiful. Nothing too heavy that'll block all of this sparkle. I've said that before in my other video. So it's just some tips. Wow, look at that. Look at that lid. The shift from the neon green to that like rusty pink. Oh my gosh, I love that. Blending into like earthy green and sparkle, and then anchored by the deepest black, and then softened by brown. She's right. This is fall in an eye look. It's sparkly but grounded, dramatic but wearable. And it's all thanks to these 4 shades working together. Now, here's something else that having Devinah Cosmetics for almost 10 years, most people shy away from sparkly, shifting shades because they think they're too much or too messy or too hard to work with, even too dramatic. But when you break it down, it's all about balance, right? Give the sparkle space. Even with your multichromes do need a lot of space in order to see a full range of shift. You can't do half and half. You could do anything with your makeup, but if you want to see most of the color shift chase in an eyeshadow, you have to give that eyeshadow as much space as possible. And the downside is you wearing the eyeshadow, you're not going to see that color chase as good as someone that you're around. They get the benefit of your eyeshadow. They are the ones that get to see the color chase between your shifty multichrome or sparkle bomb, whatever it is that you're wearing that shifts, they get to see that. So you want to give the sparkles, your multichromes, you want to give them space, anchor them with the depth, like using Karma down below. Soften with something warm. That's always helpful. And then suddenly it's not overwhelming. It's art. I love this. I love this so much. Let me just put some on my lower lash line. Just softly. I want some there, but I don't want too much. I love this. Would you wear this exact look? If you saw this, would you be like, oh my God, I got to try this? Or would you switch up the shades and wear it with something different? And if you would swap something out of these, what would it be? This eye look is so pretty. This eye look is so pretty. Okay, I'm in love. I love this. Okay, so let me tell you what I have on the rest of my face. I am wearing Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation in the shade Desert Beige. Beige, beige, beige. If you know me, you know that my favorite lip liner is Nightmoth from MAC. I have that on my lips along with where did I put it? With my liquid lip from MAC. This is called Flesh Stone. It's retired. They don't sell this one anymore. Someone sent me a message on Instagram from my last video that I did of Takana, and said that there's still some sellers that sell Flesh Stone. The only downside is when they told me, I went and I looked. They said, look on eBay and Mercari. You can probably find some on there because I only have 2 of these tubes left. And the only downside to that I'm scared of is, what if it's been used, or what if it's not like a reputable, not a reputable seller? Because I did look, and some of these people had like really high ratings, especially on eBay. But is it really like, is it a knockoff? Is it real? I mean, they show the MAC logo on the label. I don't know. I'm weary about that. I get nervous. Like, I don't know if I would do that. I think once I'm done with these, I need to find a dupe. So if you guys know of a dupe for this, let me show you. I'll show you on the back of my hand what this looks like. I was thinking Black Moon Cosmetics might have a dupe. This is what it looks like. Come on, focus. It's like to me, this is like my perfect nude for my skin tone. So let me know if you know of a possible dupe for this color. And I don't remember the description or of this color that MAC had, because like I said, it was from a long time ago. But I don't know. I love the shade. It's my favorite. I do have 2 tubes, but I do wear it all the time. So I'm sure I'll get through those. They're my last 2. And I never paid attention at how long it took me to go through the other tubes that I had, because I'm kind of a hoarder. Are you guys like? I find that when I find something that I like a color of, I buy multiples, because I'm always scared. Like, what if it doesn't last? What if they remove it? What if it gets discontinued? Like, for example, look at all these. This is the Nightmoth, right? But then I also have these. If MAC ever discontinues Nightmoth, oh well, I got 4 others here. Do I have any more in here? Nope, it looks like that's it. But I still have another one in my purse. So I love to hoard the things that I have, and I'm down to my last 2. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So Thornshade, Cinderbloom, Lover, and Karma, that's what made up this eye look, and I love it. So I have the foundation, that was my lip. These are the eyeshadows, and then I'm also wearing highlighter today. I had highlighter on. I did it at the end of the Takana video, and throughout the day when I was walking around, I was like, man, this actually looks pretty. You know what? I'm going to start wearing my highlighter. So I'm wearing Fun Dip today, and I have it on very softly. You see it? I love it. It's a good match for my skin tone. Gives me a little bit of this dewy effect. So I'm wearing Fun Dip, and then I'm wearing my bronzer, Havilah. And that's what I'm wearing on my face. I love bronzing up. So that's everything. I hope you guys like this. I hate to go, but that's it for today's One Eye Done, One Eye to Go. Huge shout out to Stacy from Visage and Curls for inspiring this look. I mean, it's such a beautiful take on fall glam, and it's right around the corner, and I had so much fun recreating it. If you enjoyed hanging out with me today, hit that like button. It really does help more people find these fun and fast relatable tutorials. And if you're new here, subscribe so that you don't miss the next shade that we play with, because I do plan on having more of these. Is there an eyeshadow from Devinah that you would like to see done in an eye look? Leave a comment down below, let me know, and I can try and get them on the schedule of videos to film. But if you are ready to see another eye look come to life, then go ahead and click the next video that is going to pop up on your screen right here, and I will meet you there.